Over the past 2 days, those of you gathered here have shared ideas and inspired one another to meet the challenges of tomorrow. I urge you to hold onto that renewed sense of purpose when you leave. This festival thus represents an important acknowledgement that development itself, as a concept and as a practice, can never stand still. It must constantly be reviewed, updated, and yes, broadened to meet the ever-changing needs of the present. When we survey the state of the world today, one trend is all too clear. Progress can no longer be taken for granted. Our present era is marked by acute political, economic, and environmental uncertainties, with geopolitical tensions in some places erupting into outright war. World hunger is on the rise after years of falling, with undernourishment reaching levels not seen for over a decade. At national and global levels, the gap between the richest and the poorest is widening. Forced displacement is increasing at record rates, and civilian casualties in war are on an upward trend for the first time in years. I may go so far as to say that humanity itself is under threat as we face multiple existential crises. There is a growing sense that some parts of the world are being let down as well as being left behind. This disappointment reflects the broader structural issues with our international organizations. Almost 80 years after World War II ended, it is surely past time to reform the global institutions that were set up during and just after it. The United Nations, the World Bank, and the International Monetary Fund all continue to function based on the same outdated rules of global governance that were developed then. But while the geopolitical and economic environment have changed since 1945, and we now live in a multipolar world, these historical and unrepresentative governance structures remain. Far-reaching reforms must be made to the United Nations and the international financial institutions so they can meet today's globally interconnected challenges. The American statesman and polymath Benjamin Franklin once said, "When the well is dry, we know the worth of water." To which I add, let us not wait until that happens. Let us fix the well today. Thank you.